This is the one time of year when Medicare beneficiaries can reevaluate their plans and make some changes. Here today to talk about all of that is Kathy McVeigh with Optima Health. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
It is a really critical time for people who want to make a change.
It is. December 7th is the deadline to make any changes for the Medicare beneficiaries.
I imagine you have a lot of people calling in with questions. What are some of the most common questions you get?
I think the most common is, do you require a referral? And at Optima, we do not require a referral to go to a specialist. And primary care is another question. How much is it going to cost me to go to a primary care doctor? And it doesn't cost anything. There is zero copay to go to your primary care. We encourage that because we want you to see that physician more often and to make sure that everything is in line. Because if you go to a specialist and they offer you or they prescribe prescriptions that maybe your primary care is not aware of, we want to make sure that you see that primary within a few months from getting a visit through your specialist so that everybody's in line with what your health plans are.
So if now is the time to really do your homework and just kind of take a look at what you have, what are some suggestions you have for people who are considering making a change?
I would suggest that you take out your current plan that you have, make sure that everything on that plan still meets the needs for your health. Making sure your doctors are in there. And sometimes doctors retire on us. We don't want to leave our doctors, and we stick with our doctors for quite some time, but they too need to retire. Right. So you have to find a new physician. So we want to make sure that we're checking to see if our doctor's on there. We want to make sure that that formulary, your prescriptions, are still going to be covered on your plan. And some of the other things you might want to see is my plan offering anything new this year for me?
That's a good question. And I know we were talking earlier that Optima Health has some new benefits that were not available last year, some new things for this year.
We do. One of the benefits that we offer is it's an over-the-counter benefit. And what we will do is we'll send our members a card and a catalog, and they can choose to use that card at a Walgreens or Family Dollar. There's many places they can choose to use the card, and they can buy things such as their vitamins, which can be very costly. Right. They can buy heart rate monitors, and there's a catalog listing as well. So if I can't make it to a Walgreens or another place, I can order that online. And that's $200 that Optima puts on that card every quarter.
More preventative care.
Yes, it's more preventative. And on that preventive side, we also have a fitness benefit. So I may want to go to the rec center, local rec center. I may want to join my gym, things like that. Right. It's to keep you healthy.
People might have more questions. If so, can they talk with somebody on your team?
They can. We have plan advisors that are absolutely waiting for the calls, and they can contact them at 1-855-434-3267.
All right. Kathy, thank you very much.
Thank you.